Okay, in today's video here on that Kilted Guy DIY, I'm going to teach you all about drywall materials, and I'm going to tell you which ones you need, which ones, if you're a novice, which ones you need, because you don't need all of these. If you're a pro, you might want to use all of these. It depends. We're going to do that right after this. So hey, welcome to my channel here at that Kilted Guy Videos. We're going to get into covering all of these drywall muds, and I'll tell you what they're about here in just a second. Because honestly, most of you, if you're just novices, you're not doing this as a pro, you don't need very many, but let me go over them. So of course, one of the most common is either this green label all-purpose or this all-purpose. Both of these, this is Westpac all-purpose red dot. Both of them are the same basic thing. They're full weight and they're just all-purpose. When they're full weight, they tend to have more adhesion, so we tend to use these for taping. You can use them for about anything, but they sand harder, so it's not as great if you're going to have to do any sanding, and they weigh more, so it's more work on you to carry them around and so on. But that's what they're most commonly used for, is taping things on, taping corner bead, taping joint tape, but not for mesh tape. If you're going to use mesh tape, you have to use a fast setting mud, which is like this one right here. This is a 20-minute. They have it in 5-minute, 20-minute, 45, and 90, and I think even 180. So that time is the working time. That means you got about 20 minutes before it starts setting up and thickening up, and you'll have about 30 minutes before you can recoat it. It sets up rock hard, or not rock hard, but quite hard. It's a lot harder to sand than any of these. So the place you would use the fast setting mud would be over mesh tape when doing repairs, when you want to recoat quickly, but you have to be able to put it on nearly perfect because it's really hard to sand. Also for deeper fills, anything over about 1/8 of an inch, regular drywall mud tends to take a long time to dry. It cracks more, shrinks. So a good idea is to run with this stuff. If you aren't very good at using drywall mud, go with 45 or 90, because 20-minute could get you in trouble, but it's a great product. I got a whole nother video about that in another channel. All right, so let's go to another mud. Another really common mud is this +3. We got +3 in the box, +3 in the bucket. The only difference between the two is with the bucket, you pay more, but you get a little bit more material, and you can't recycle the bucket as easily. I tend to buy boxes and just pour them into a clean bucket, like some of these I've got over here, and just mix it up. It's cheaper, and I can recycle the cardboard. Now, +3 is a lightweight joint compound, and the advantage is it's lighter. It's like 35% lighter, but it also sands like butter. If you have to sand it, it just sands off really smoothly. It also feels better. It's not quite as sticky to me. And so most guys, and tapers, women too, we go with like a heavyweight to tape with, and then a lightweight to coat with. Okay, so then why do you need topping mud? Well, you don't. You can get by with just the heavyweight and the +3. I do it all the time. I really don't care for the topping. It's a full weight product, and it has some limitations, like you can't use it on the first coat of corner bead, and I just don't like those limitations, so I don't find any advantage to topping. But if you do, I mean, try it out. Drywall's all about an art and a feel. So if it feels good to you, you know, you use it. Everybody's got to find what works for them. Anyway, I don't use it. If you're a novice that doesn't do it very often, don't bother with it. It's not necessary. So we have another one here. This is the Westpac taping mud. Now, why do I have taping mud when I just told you you can tape with this? Well, I'm gonna do a video and compare and see if I can tell the difference. I haven't used taping mud in probably 25 years because I get good results with the regular weight all-purpose. But we're gonna test that out for you, and I brought it just to show you a different mud. Same with this topping, I don't use it, but I brought it to show it to you. You'll also find a lot of different ones. There's ultra lightweight, there's dust control, there's just really dozens of different types of drywall mud. And if you're in a different area like Canada, it looks totally different, may have different labels, but basically what you wanna keep in mind is regular weight for taping purposes, lightweight for coating purposes, and joint compound for drywall repairs, and maybe the first coat of corner bead. So if you have any questions about any other kind of drywall material like this, ask me in the comments down below, and I'd really appreciate a comment. YouTube really shows my videos more if you give me a thumbs up and a comment. And otherwise, I hope to help you out on another video. I look forward to seeing you then. Take care, everybody. And hey, if you want a chance to win any of these free prizes, join me over on Patreon. You can help show your support for my channel, and you get a chance to win free prizes. Check out the link in the description down below.